Hey guys, welcome to this video. It's my first video in YouTube about Yu-Gi-Oh! And today I'm going to be showing you guys my personal deck that I enjoy the most playing, that is Zombies. And why it is so good and why I think it is so good against the meta right now after the March ban list of 2021. As you guys know, it is a pretty good ban. It was a pretty good ban list. A lot of things got hit. But I don't want to wait too much time. I want to go straight into the deck so you guys don't get bored and you guys can come back to watch the videos. So here we go. Let's jump into the main deck, and as you guys can see, there is a dragon package on this deck. So for today, I'm going to be playing 3 solitaries in this deck. It is the first, and it is the best card in this deck. With this card, it is 1 card combo. You can go into so many things, and it is an easy win. If you start and your opponent has no hand traps to stop that, you got the whole game with 1 card already. And then the searcher for the solitary brings is Uni-Zombie. So play as well 3 Uni-Zombies. A lot of search engine, a lot of sending to the graveyard. And right now I'm going to be showing you guys, because Uni-Zombie's effect is send cards from deck to the graveyard or send a card from your hand to the graveyard, which it is really good because zombies work like sending cards to the graveyard effects, a lot of stuff like that. I played 2 Mizukis. A lot of people played that at 3. It's a card that I definitely want in my graveyard, definitely want on my deck, but not in my hand as well as much as like everyone thinks. Because in your hand, it's not a really good normal summon. It is good, yes, but it's not the best card for normal summon. So always 2, so you don't break that into your hands. As well with Necro World Banshee. So Banshee's effect, banish itself from the graveyard or from the field, and activates directly from your deck, Zombie World. So the thing is, this card, it's impossible to be called by the grave or like negate by Ash. You can still get Gamma on it, but this card activates directly from deck. And when you activate its effect, you can banish from the graveyard to activate Zombie World. As well, if your opponent tries to call by the graveyard, you can quick effect, because it is a quick effect, to banish from the graveyard and activate directly from the deck Zombie World. As we know, Dragon Links and many other decks nowadays, they depend on their types. And even like today I was playing against a guy that was using Sphere mode, and Zombie World says that you cannot tribute summon monsters except zombie monsters, so he cannot like bring Sphere mode and tribute my whole field, which is really awesome. Another target sent to the graveyard is Plague Spreader Zombie. Really good card, special summon for graveyard, sending a card from deck from your hand to the top of your deck. Another card that is really good is Gozuki, sent from your deck to the graveyard or whatever. When he's sent to the graveyard, you can banish another zombie from your graveyard and special summon any zombie monster type from your hand. And also his effect when he's on field, during the main phase, you can send 1 zombie type monster from your deck to the graveyard, which allows you to go into many combos as Mizuki. Another target that you want to send to the graveyard is Glow Up Bloom. You gotta be really careful with the effect, because after using Glow Up Bloom's effect of banishing itself from the graveyard to add a level 5 zombie from your deck to your hand, or if you have Zombie World, you can special summon the zombie. After that, you can only summon zombie monsters for the rest of the turn. So if you're going to links, you gotta make sure there are zombies, or you're not gonna go into like Anaconda or like anything in a different type or attribute, because you're not gonna be able to summon those things. Glow Bloom can also summon Doom King, and Belladrock, this guy here, is also a really good target sent to the graveyard. Highly recommended. You can come back to the field if you have Zombie World or any other type of field spells. Even if your opponent has a field spell, you can come back to the graveyard. And his effects are incredible good. I'm not going to be explaining everything, so the video is going to get too long. Another target you can special summon is Jacobolin. Quick effect during your opponent's turn, special summon any zombie from either player's graveyard. If your opponent has a really good monster in his graveyard, like a Dragoon, you can actually summon Dragoon from Jacobolin from your opponent's graveyard, which is really incredible. Another way to just get things going with this deck is this danger package that I play right here. 1 Bigfoot, 1 Tsukinoko, I have no idea how to pronounce the name, Jackalope, and Nessie. Just accelerates, sends cards from hand to the graveyard, draws extra card. It is perfect for links, for everything that you need in this deck. And now it's the shenanigans that I play. I play a Daskba and Coltwing, Mega Phantom Beast Coltwing. These cards are really good. I'm sure that like most of you guys already know this combo, but if you guys don't know, I'm gonna go at the end of the video, explain how this works and how you can bring 3 negates in one turn pretty much, and then just pass and win the game. Another package that I play is the Dragoon package with the OG here. I know it's not legal on big tournaments, but since I just play locals with this deck, and if I go like farther, I'll switch to like the OG ones, legal ones. But those are like the main deck here. I'm gonna jump into the hand traps right now. I play 3 Ashes, which is really good because they're zombies as well and they're tuner. And as well, I play 3 Draw and Lock Birds. This right here, it's more of your preference right now, hand traps. We all play different strategies. We all know like our locals and what they play. So it really depends of you and what you're going to be doing. So that's it for the hand traps, 6 hand traps plus a lot of shenanigans. Let's go into the spells of this deck. I don't want to be crazy, but I just played 2 zombie worlds because I feel like 3 is too much. You already have a lot of things to search, and I don't like to open 2 of this. You reduce 10% of your increase of drawing this card if you reduce that to 2. And I know it is a good card against the meta, and you can side die into a 3 if you want, but I play 2 as a personal option because 3 is too breaky for me. I can't play 3. But a card that can play 3 is actually Super Polymerization. This card is insane. It is so good. It is so good. Please put 3 in your deck. This card is insane. The target's like, you can target monster from your opponent and he can now respond to it. That's it. He can now respond. That is insane good. And now the ones, I play 1 Call by the Grave, obviously. 1 Foolish Burial, because sending cards from your deck to the graveyard, it's insane. Terraforming to add Zombie World even easier to your hand or activate. And Red Ice Fusion, which it is super necessary, like we know. That's it for the main deck. I'm going to go into my extra deck right now and explain everything that I have there. And after that, I'm going to go into the hand tests and like do the 1 card combo that is insane good. So for the extra deck, obviously a Dragoon and obviously a Anaconda. Predaplan Verde Anaconda, that's the package for the Dragoon. That's what you need. Really good. A lot of decks cannot outcome Dragoon's power. So there's a reason why it's so expensive. And then I'll go into I have 1 Crystal Halki Fibrex, Mecha Phantom Beast, Auroran, Herald of the Arclight, Borload Savage Dragon, and 1 Fun and Pulse Dragon. That's the other package that I have, and also a card that you can combo with Crystal Halki Fibrex if things go wrong. Is TG Wonder Magician. That is a free pop-up of spell and trap card, and when destroyed by opponent's card, you can draw 1 card, which is really good. So really good card. I'm going to be showing this combo right here at the very end of the video. I mean, not the very end, but at the later in this video. And then Vampire Sucker and Avenging Savior for your zombie links that you have. Really good cards. Highly recommend as well. And then our Super Polymerization targets have Mud Dragon, the Swamp. We have Starving Venom Dragon, and is that the name? Yeah, Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. And then Dragon Necro, Nether Soul Dragon. That's the package that you play right here for the Super Polymerization. I don't think you need more than this. Probably gonna use only twice in your whole game, more than probably one honestly, but twice like the maximum that I've been able to use. And also you can use Anaconda to activate Super Polymerization from your deck, and you do not need to discard a card from the cost of a Super Polymerization, which is really good. The cost is already paying 2,000, so really good card. And then 1 Salamangreat Almirage and one Appaloosa, which makes things really good, and tokens obviously, because you're gonna need tokens, at least 3 tokens for this deck. So here you go. Inside deck is really personal, honestly, so I'm just gonna go really fast with what I play because I feel it's the best right now. 3 Dark Lure No More, 3 Evenly Matched, 2 Cosmic Cyclones, 1 Harpy Feather Duster, 3 Nibiru's, 2 Infinity Impermanences, And this I'm not playing anymore, but the Mischief of Gnomes was really good against what's the name? Psychic. I don't remember the name. The deck that everyone plays. This card counters a lot. I'm gonna remember the name and I'll let you guys know. So I'll probably just type somewhere here. So here you go. So right now I'm gonna make a little cut. I'm gonna prepare and I'm gonna show you guys the one card combo. I'm gonna start this combo. The card that you're gonna need for this combo is a Solitary, like I said at the beginning. This card makes so much stuff. So you're gonna summon your Solitary, and then you're gonna activate Solitary's effect that distributes a zombie, which is himself, and special summon another one from your deck, which is 0 defense and tuner zombie. So what you're gonna summon is your Uni Zombie. Uni Zombie has two effects: discard it from hand and send from deck to the graveyard to increase its level by 1 doing each of them. So you can increase its level by 2 in one turn, which is okay. I'm not sure what you can do with that, but you definitely can do some stuff. So you're going to use Uni Zombie's effect to send from your deck to the graveyard your Mizuki. So Mizuki being sent to the graveyard, you can activate his effect that is Vanish itself to special summon a zombie from your graveyard, which is Solitary. Then right now, you already have a level 8 if you want to go into Synchro, but that's more for a late game. You can go straight into a Synchro level 8 or something. But then, 2 monsters, 1 tuner, 1 non-tuner, you go into your Crystal Hulky 5-Rex. Crystal Hulky 5-Rex effect activates special summoning a tuner level 3 or lower from your deck, which I'm going to use Daskba because it is perfect for this case. So Daskba 001 and Hulky 5-Rex into the graveyard to special summon Mac and Phantom Beast Allroadrun. I have no idea how to say this name, so yeah, I don't care as well. So his effect is when he's summoned, you can special summon 3 tokens, machine level 3, 0 attack, 0 defense in your field. So Daskba's effect, while he's in the graveyard, is that if 2 or more machine monsters special summon at the same time, you can special summon itself from the graveyard. So right now, you can already do Synchro 4, go into your Herald of the Arclight, which it is a negate already on field. This is not a Nibiru proof, unfortunately, because you do more than 5 summons to go into your first negate. But that's 1 card combo. That means that if your opponent Nibiru you with 1 card combo, you still have 4 cards in your hand if you're going first to do a lot of stuff. So Mac and Phantom Beast's second effect is that you can tribute like monsters in your field to activate the following effect. 1, destroy a card on field. 2, special summon Mac and Phantom Beast from your deck. And 3, get a trap from a graveyard to your hand. But in this case, we're going to attribute 2 tokens to special summon Mac and Phantom Beast Cold Wing from your deck on the left side. And then Mac and Phantom Beast Cold Wing effect activates when he's summoned. That is special summon 2 tokens in the 0 attack, 0 defense level 3. So guess what? Daskba 003 effect is now once per turn, so you can summon itself back. And now you can do a level 4 into your Phonon Pulse Dragon, which its effect is this guy, when he's summoned, you can change his level to 1, 2, or 3, and then after that you can only synchro summon using his material for the rest of the turn. So if you change his level to 1, Cold Wing right now also has an effect that gains level equal to the level of tokens on field as well. So level 4 plus level 3 of this token, Cold Wings level 7 plus your level 1 synchro, you can go into level 8. Guess what? Exactly. Warlord Savage Dragon. Warlord Savage Dragon's effect, equip a link from your graveyard, gains counters equal to the link number of it, and half of the attack of the monster that you equip to him. So right now, Warlord has 2 negates on it, once per turn obviously, but it's a 3750, which is a pretty big bit stick. And that was your final board with 1 card combo, which is a Solitary. Quick reminder guys, Aldroran needs 2 machine monsters. Do not activate Zombie World if you want to do this combo in your first turn, because if you do that, your Daskba and your Crystal Hulky 5-Rex, they're not going to be machines anymore, they're going to be zombies, and this combo is not going to work. But if something happens to that, you can still go into Predaplant and do the whole thing with Dragoon. Another thing that is important to remember is if you draw this card right here, into your hand, Mecha Phantom Beast, the Link is not going to be able to use its effect to special summon from deck. But there's a way that you can send this back into your deck, and that is with this guy, the Plague Spreader Zombie, which means that if you go into one card combo, that is, I mean, not one anymore because you gotta send one back from your hand to the deck, you can summon this guy, summon Unizombie, Unizombie send Plague Spreader to your graveyard, Plague Spreader send this back to the top of your deck, and special summon this guy. And then you're gonna be able to do the whole combo, because then the card's gonna be back into your deck. You have a tuner, two tuners actually in your field, and then the combo's gonna work just as fine. So that's one way to do it, which it is really good. So let's do a test hand right now. I would stop the video just to organize things, but I feel like most of the YouTubers, like, or some people, they do test hands and they just draw, like, do test hands into, they draw into like a perfect hand. So let's do a test hand right now where I just did this and I will shuffle my deck in front of you guys. As you guys can see, it's still like everything on 3, so I gotta shuffle it really well. Put it from here, do some of this, and I'm just gonna do the opening hand. I'm not gonna be playing through because, I mean, we know that there's one card combo and that's all that matters. So I'm gonna give this to my opponent, put my monsters in the extra deck zone right here, and my opponent's gonna cut like crazy because he can. And now we're gonna draw into our 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a really good hand. Unizombie can send from hand or deck to the graveyard, which means that if you summon this guy, you can send this from your hand to the graveyard, and then you can also send like whatever you need from your deck and then proceed with that one card combo. And if things go wrong, you always have a negate for your opponent still, and you still have Mizuki in your graveyard, so you can send this Mizuki and send another Mizuki to the graveyard, which means that even if you banish one of the Mizukis to summon the other one to the combo, right? Let's say that you're going to summon this to the combo, and then on your summon you have your Crystal Hulky Fiber exit Ash to you. That's unfortunate, but you can still banish the other Mizuki to summon and go into your Anaconda for Dragoon, which means that your combo is still going to work. You're going to have pretty good hand and still a hand trap and Glow Bloom. That is a really good card, so you still can do a lot of stuff, honestly. So you're just fine. You're chilling. And that's it for you guys right now. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Like I say, it's my first video. If you guys have any suggestions, please let in the comments. And just subscribe, because why not, right? It's not going to fall your arm like my COVID vaccination almost did to me. But yeah, you'll be just fine. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and hope you guys have a great day or evening, or I'm not sure what time is it right there, but that thing. So see you guys later. Stay safe.